Hey everybody, I'm Marissa. Welcome to my channel, More Mindful. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Check out my other videos for more motherhood topics. Today's topic is going to be how to prepare for a natural birth. So if you guys know from my other videos, you'll know that I did have a successful natural water birth. I had envisioned this birth even before I got pregnant, and even in the midst of COVID and everything shutting down, I managed to stay strong mentally and physically to pull this off. So let's go ahead and get into it. My first piece of advice is to get knowledgeable. One of the first things that I did when I found out I was pregnant was stop eating so much salt. But besides that, what I did was I went to the library and I got a whole bunch of books. So as I commute to work, I get time to read. And I wanted to read all about natural birth. So in those books, it would explain to you what's going on in the birthing process, what your body is doing, what the baby is experiencing to an extent, and just what to expect. Because the more knowledgeable you are going into something, the less you freak out. So that's number one, get knowledgeable. Number two, know that it's more mental than anything. So from early on in your pregnancy, focus on what you think of when you think of natural birth, the feelings you feel. Do you have any sensations throughout your body? Does anything become tense when you start to think about childbirth? If you think of loud, anxious, hyperventilating, and all of that, when it comes to natural birth, you really have to learn or work on switching that thought process to something that is more fitting to the experience that you want. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Number three, hypnobirthing techniques. One of the images or the hypnobirthing techniques I did definitely utilize was picturing ocean waves as my contractions, as my surges would come in, picturing them as ocean waves. Tide goes up, it's high tide, it reaches its peak, and then it lowers and it goes down, and then it becomes a low tide. That's one of the hypnobirthing techniques that I definitely utilize, and it definitely helped me through a lot of my early contractions. Number four, learn your breathing techniques for each stage. Breathing is fundamental. You know how they say reading is fundamental? Well, in birth, breathing is fundamental, okay? Breathing is essential. Learning to breathe is something that you want to start from way in the beginning and continue to do it throughout your entire pregnancy, so that 9 months later or however long later, you feel that it's actually second nature versus something that, you know, you're trying to do. You have different breathing techniques from the beginning when you're having early labor to like that middle point to when you reach the actual transitionary period where you're ready to push. And you want to learn and acquire all the techniques, the breathing techniques that you can. You want to have them breathing techniques in your back pocket, okay? Like know them like the back of your hand, because you're going to need it. Let me tell you, one of the ways to get that practice in, because we know that we deal with constipation. When I would be in that state on the toilet, I would literally practice my different breathing techniques. Doing different breathing techniques each time I had to use a bathroom and I may have struggled really helped me to put what I was learning into practice. Learn your breathing techniques. It's essential. Number five is to change your vocabulary. Change your vocabulary, okay? Instead of saying pain, I would say intense. Instead of saying contractions, I would say a surge. I would say ocean wave, or something along those lines, right? You have to know that there is power in our words, right? That's why people stand by affirmations, because speaking positivity opens you up to positive experiences and positive outcomes. You want to make sure that your world that you create is full of words that really remind you of how strong you are and how strong your body is, okay? The last thing that I would say to mentally prepare for a natural birth, if it's something you really feel called to have and to do, is to remember that your body knows what to do. Turn off your brain and allow your primal instincts to lead the way. At some point throughout your birthing process, you will have to surrender, okay? Your body knows what to do. The baby knows what to do. Your body and the baby is like this beautiful combination. All you got to do is be the vessel. Sit back, surrender, and allow it to happen. Focus on your breathing. Focus on whatever it is that your body needs. So if you need water, get your water. If you want to get in the water, get in the damn water, okay? Anything that your body tells you to do, go with it. That's it. All right, so those are my tips, you guys. I hope this really helps somebody out there who's looking to have a natural birth, whether it be your first or second baby or whatever. These are the things that I did, and I swear by them. Please comment below if you think I should add anything to this video or do a part 2 or go more in depth on any of these tips. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more mama content. Thank you guys. Peace and love.